Hey guys, this is Patrick Powers. This video is for cross-platform development week 3. I chose to actually create my iOS application this week using parse.com. On the left-hand side, you actually see basically what the application is. All it really is a list view with these icons, a name of the icon, and a category for the icon. On the right-hand side is a count, so every time you click on the icon, it actually increments, and that actually syncs up to the parse, so that if anyone were to have something similar to this application, they would see which one is the most popular. Then you can actually click on popular, and it'll sort by the ones that have the most clicks. Also, just to add another category, you can add boy would be the category name, and that's what you're sorting for here, and you can go back to list all. To add a character, you go in here, let's add a little baby, the name baby boy, category baby, save the decal, and there it is at the bottom. There's a little bit of lag time in the response. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I had the same issue initially when I was clicking on the numbers for them to increment. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it does actually populate. And then also if you want to delete, just swipe, click on the delete, and it will remove them. And that was the, well, let's do another one, Dr. Man. Delete, disappeared, and here you can actually see all the different information from the parse. So here's Dr. Man. If I refresh, Dr. Man is actually gone. So it is connecting to that parse backend, adding, deleting properly. This week, probably the biggest challenge was actually getting the image to work properly. Actually getting the image from the, I can load it obviously in here pretty easily, but then actually having it populate over here properly gave me a little bit of issues. But beyond that, everything else was fairly simple, pretty basic values or variables that you're kind of working with here. And even actually implementing these buttons up here weren't too difficult, although I would like to have like a search bar obviously to be able to search. I saw something I might be able to implement within Parse to be able to do something like that. The reason why I actually am doing it like this is I have an application. It's a contact application that I've been creating, and I think this will work really well for it, so I thought it'd be great to actually create this for this week's assignment so that I could figure out how I would actually do it within the actual application. I think it's going to be extremely useful, so I don't have to push out updates when I have new icons, rather just kind of push them to the database and everyone will have them. Nothing really needed any additional clarification. It was a lot of just, studying and researching on my end. And just overall, I would say it went pretty well. So, thanks so much.